is P, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. So today is August the 18th, 2023, TGIF Friday. Yay! So hopefully you're enjoying your Friday. Maybe you're going to be off this weekend, or maybe you have to work, but either way it goes, hopefully everyone will have a great day. This may be the first or second week for a lot of students back in school. So hopefully everyone had a great week, fresh new fits, new friends, or reuniting with friends. Or maybe it's a new school, university, or college that you're attending. So hopefully adjusting to that environment and that social life and study ethics will help you succeed and be successful this semester and throughout the year. Maybe you signed up and you're entering the military as well. So whatever the case is, workforce, whatever, hopefully you're enjoying your week. It brings us to this weekend, and we're in hot August. Basically, the climax part of the summer. Even though fall is right around the corner, but the climax as far as heat index and temperatures. So who knows, maybe you'll get a chance to hit the pool, or maybe just chill in the AC and try to catch some of these sneakers that's releasing throughout the week and for the weekend. So today we're going to be unboxing a collection of sneakers. Hopefully we'll get to all four of these with Nike and Jordan brand. And the sneakers are going to be your athletic shoes. If you're new to the sneaker culture, maybe this is your first time watching a sneaker unboxing video, or maybe just your first time this year really educating yourself on sneakers as a consumer, or maybe a future consumer slash reseller. Maybe you want to open up a business or your own store or online to try to make a living or income or lucrative business. If that's the case, then hopefully this video will help give some insight and just a good visual on some of the recent releases. So, you guys eager to see? All right, but first, once again, day one YouTube subscribers, definitely appreciate the love and support. And if you just subscribed, make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. That way you'll have an alert on your smart device, your mobile device, your tablet, maybe even your smartwatch whenever we upload new content. We have tons of videos, some that we've previously recorded that haven't been edited and uploaded, but coming soon. And yeah, we're getting ready to get right into this one. As far as releases today on August 18th, it's not really that a lot that I'm seeking on this Friday with the Nike / Jordan brand myself, unless it's a shock drop or a restock that I'm not aware of. But usually your releases are going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if there are any. But lately we've been seeing various times with Nike and Jordan brand, but usually it's at 10 traditionally. But also you have an 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock on some of these shock drops and reserves and these restocks. So how do you find out, or how do you know when to start looking? Basically, have your apps downloaded. Also have your notifications set. If you're in an environment where you don't want to disturb anyone around you, maybe have, if you're not allowed to have earbuds, or maybe you're in school, maybe have a parent or older sibling to help you throughout the day, especially if you have your money saved or you have a part-time job. If you're an adult in the work environment, basically you're going to want someone to try to help secure these for you. So to let them know and to know these times, just follow some social media, really dig in and study into some sneaker news, whether it's on Twitter, or maybe you need to follow someone on Instagram or YouTube, or get in a collection of groups where you guys are working as a team, male and female, to try to get the shoes that's needed for personal, or just to have the information to pass to a friend or someone seeking these. Maybe it's for an upcoming gift, or maybe it's a restock or release that you missed previously. However, you got to be on point, you got to be quick, and sometimes you have to follow some legit sneaker boutiques as well, which are not your Champs, your Finish Lines, and your Foot Lockers. You'll have to do some research, because sometimes they'll have early releases as well too. How they get them, I don't know. Maybe they upload them first and then they know that they have their pairs secured with Nike, but sometimes you have to step outside your comfort zone and outside the box. But of course, Finish Line, Foot Locker, Champs, Nike, and your other retail stores usually have these releases. So stay in tune, maybe even call and speak to a sales associate or manager or someone you know who works there. But that's just a little small part of these sneakers that we're talking about. Nike brand, Jordan, so forth and so on. So let's go ahead and open up this first box. Maybe check out some of my previous videos that will inform you a little bit more on some tools necessary in securing your pairs. Alright, so this first box, and some of these sneakers I may compare, do versus battles, and review more in depth later. So this is going to be just your basic first impressions, go over the details, the materials, let you get a good visual. Make sure you have your device set to the highest resolution setting, whether it's 1080p or 4K. We record at 4K and also 8K, but at least 1080p so you can get a good visual. Alright, so this is going to be a Nike Dunk, maybe a traditional reddish orange or tangerine box with the white Nike, with the white Nike swoosh. And this is going to be your women's Dunk Low LX. I've been savoring this. I've been having this for several weeks now upon the initial release. And it's going to be a celestial gold, wheat, gold, and sail. And on your content label, it's going to have your women's size 11. But because the colorway is neutral and unisex, this is a women's exclusive release, but it converts to your men's size 9.5. So I saw photos of these, now time to see them in person. And they're individually wrapped, which is what you're going to find with the LX a lot of times because of the premium materials. Wow, this is crazy. So, in 2023, we've had several of your LX, I would say, pack or releases periodically throughout the year. The first one, I think, was the Nike Dunk Low LX, meaning luxurious premium materials, was the LX Gold, black and gold, which I still have a pair that I recently was able to purchase through Nike on a restock. But when they originally released, I think I had 2 or 3 pair, super premium materials. Maybe we'll get a chance to get them all side by side. And then later on, there was your women's pink foam LX, which I wasn't able to secure. So that's one I missed. After that, it was the women's blue suede, which is very unisex, with the blue premium suede materials. And also there was your plum, which one of my friends secured, and I tried on the restock from a few weeks ago. They restocked on a Friday at 11 a.m. and I wasn't able to secure a pair, so hopefully, who knows, it may be another restock, but all premium materials. And what you're going to get on the LX is your Dunk model from 1984, 1985, which started in the high top form because it is a dunk for ankle support, high top sneaker. But this is your low cut version. This is a new colorway for 2023, which we've seen a lot in the last 2 years, especially different colorways, different variants of the Dunk Low, whether it's the LX, the SE, the SB, which I've had a few, but I've never secured a pair. Drew Nike since 2014 every time I try, but we have 2 more releasing within this month. So hopefully I'll get lucky on those. But you get the SE, the LXX, the Be True to Your School, high top dunks, whether it's in leather, nubuck, premium suedes, different variants. But you're gonna have the flat outsole on the Dunk Low model, with from the heel to your mid arch area, which is flat with the Nike and the swoosh, to the upper part where your pivot point is. Then above it, above this gold, you have the white midsole, the gold premium material in the toe area or the mud guard. Your toe box area is going to have this darker tan, which is real nice to the touch, with perforations for breathability. Your swoosh is going to be a smooth leather and gold. Your quarter panel for this color blocking is going to match your toe box area, and it's going to repeat itself from the arch area in the gold around the heel, suede on the heel, and above it on the Nike tag, you're going to have Nike in this blue, right? And it's going to be embroidered to match the premium style on the tongue in blue with the Nike swoosh embroidered. The tongue actually is sort of plush, so it has some cushion behind it for comfort. And the medial side is going to be the exact same. Now, installed are like these light gold flat laces, but with the LX, you usually get a Nike sack, Ziploc sack, with a different set of laces, an extra set of laces in addition to the ones that's already installed. So these are going to be tan, blue, and white, which will be great for a lace swap, in my opinion, just to make the sneakers pop a little bit more. The interior is going to be this light tan, almost like a light peach, super soft to the touch, cushion, and your insole is going to have a little texture to it with Nike and the heel area. So, sizing for yourself or for a gift, you want to make sure that you go true to size, right? If your size sells out, then you have to make a decision real quick. If it's a half size smaller, which can be a little tighter, and over time, long periods of walking, you have to make a decision if that would be comfortable for you. But of course, go true to size, which if you're not used to hearing true to size or any of these terms that describe the fit, true to size means sometimes you can go a half size small or a half size larger, and that could be recommended, but it's recommended true to size because some shoes fit tighter in certain parts. Some different styles may fit tighter, so You want the comfort. On these, if you go a half size up, if this was leather, you would risk a little bit of wear and tear as far as creasing in the toe box area, which is right here. So just be aware of that. All right, so this is your gold LX women's exclusive. On a scale of 1 to 10, I definitely have to give, once again, for your LXs, the style, craftsmanship, definitely gets a 10. As far as colorway, you already know the color that you're selecting, but will it match with everything? That's what you have to think about. This is definitely going to go with your tan pants, cargo shorts, blue jeans because it has the hit of blue. You just want to make sure if they're new blue jeans that the ink from the jeans, or the dye, not the ink, doesn't stain your shoe, the suede. And with an all suede shoe, you definitely want to get some type of water repellent, just in case the weather forecast and the meteorologist actually said 0% chance of precipitation or rain, but it does anyway. Or maybe someone spills their drink beside you, and hopefully if it's just water, it'll repel and not change the texture of this suede. All right, so this is your LX, scale of 1 to 10. Definitely gonna have to give it a overall a 9.7. Just because you do have to be a little creative with matching this sneaker. You may actually find the Nike Tech fleece that matches this, or the sweatsuit. They have various colors at Nike, and a lot of times, like now, I think they're running a sale, so always enter your promo code. Always check out with Rakuten or Swagbucks. Get you some cash back if you're shopping online. One other thing about the LX is, if you've been taking L's on SB Dunk lows, yeah, you're not gonna get the puffy puff tongue, but you get some cushion, premium materials, and get the SB Dunk low vibe. Right? Comment below how you feel about these, and we're off to the next sneaker. TGIF Friday, capital P. Let's get it. So, also be on the lookout. I have some more custom dunk lows through Nike I'm waiting on. One is sort of special, and I've created some after these. I don't know what's taking so long. So if I don't receive them today, maybe contacting Nike. I've been checking the tracking. Comment below if you've been having any delays with your made by you customs. And no, I don't want a refund. I want the sneaker. So, once again, a little tip. Let's say, for instance, you're trying to get a pair of sneakers from Nike, Foot Locker, Champs, and they sell out. So you're like, okay, I don't live near any sneaker boutiques. They're miles and miles away to travel to. They're super expensive. You can always go on eBay and check and see if any sellers have any. I have a store on eBay, so especially if you're wearing 9.5 or 10, we have electronics, shoes, all types of different products for sale at P.oastman. And follow that. That's my handle on IG too, because we upload a lot in the stories. So that's going to be Instagram. Just hit me in the DM, P.oastman. And if you're going on eBay, say for instance, you find a seller, always take a look at their feedback. If their feedback is looking positive, like hundreds of buyers, maybe even thousands, take a look at the negatives just to see what was typed, see if you see any patterns or similarities, and find a seller that has the best feedback. Also check the shipping time, and if it's sneakers, see if they offer authentication. Like mine is always sent to one of the authentication centers first, where eBay will actually check, make sure they're legit. That helps protect the buyer, and maybe the seller didn't know. Maybe they brought them from someone. So either way it goes, authentication, eBay, check out with PayPal, but check that feedback, and yeah, try to contact if it's any delays, have communication first if you feel like it's a delay or discrepancy, and then contact eBay if it's not being resolved, so they can find the best solution to meet your needs in a timely manner with your package. All right, customer service. It means the customer is first, right? All right. So Nike Dunk Low Premium. This is going to be Sesame, Blue Jay, Sail, and Sanddrift. Oh, I know what this is. So we was just talking about a restock, and these are going to be the bagels. I can't remember if I reviewed these before. It seems like I haven't. I know I had photos of them the first time they released earlier this year. But shout out to Tyler Styles. I think he purchased these super fast, so I may not have had a chance to review these. I can't remember. But if not, here's your Bagel Dunk Low, and this is going to be premium quality. This is going to be a quick strike. They've restocked once, but if you try to find any of those boutiques online, they're going to be sold out at this point. So you're going to be looking at resellers, boutiques, and yeah, things of that nature, those outlets to try to purchase these. These retail, I think, for $110 plus taxes at Nike, but the resale on these, I think, was more so around $160, $180 plus tax at most resale shops. So if you're if you want to flip these, try to resell these, then there's profit in these if you find the right buyer, or if you have a store and have these displayed and advertised on social media and your website. So the bagels. Seem like I sneeze on every video. But yeah, so these are the bagels, which is going to pay homage to your breakfast bagels, or I guess you can eat them for brunch. I actually prefer croissants, but I've had some great bagels. I've had a BLT bagel. It was crazy with the bacon, lettuce, tomato, house mayonnaise, crazy. And I also had a chicken salad bagel from a bagel shop when I was on vacation one time in Myrtle Beach. So yeah, but anyway, so you're gonna have that type of thing with the collaboration of the Dunk Low. It's inspired by your bagel. Starting with the outsole, it's going to be your translucent tan. Your midsole is going to be white. You're going to have the bagel, I guess, with the sesame seeds throughout the mud guard, the upper, and also the ankle support and the heel. Now, you're going to have perforation in the toe box area for breathability and airflow. The leather is sort of soft, premium, a little plush, not super soft and tumble, but definitely soft versus your typical Dunk Low. You're going to have your royal blue swoosh that connects all the way around to the heel, where you have Nike embossed, not stitched this time, in white to complement the white on the midsole, and the swoosh onto the medial side, and also your quarter panels is going to be in this vachetta tan color, and also on the heel. What you're going to have installed are going to be white flat laces. You're going to have a premium leather tongue instead of a nylon that's on your typical dunks. The Nike and Nike swoosh is white out, which I think would have been cool if they had done it in blue, just to make it pop. But anyway, the interior is going to be your typical material on Dunks in white, but your insole is going to be like a wood grain material, a dark wood grain, stained with Nike and charcoal. Nike and charcoal wood grain stained insole. So once again, this was a restock a few weeks ago. There was several that was restocked. I would say maybe 7 or 8 pairs of Dunks, one SB Dunk, and I was able to secure 3 of them. The Bagel in my size. Well, I chose size 10, but my true size is 9.5. Also, the Gym Red Premium Women's Dunk Low, which I've already reviewed, and the Navy Blue is releasing, I think, next weekend. And also, what else did I secure? Oh yeah, the Dunk Low LeBron James Fruity Pebbles colorway. But these are the bagels. And just a side-by-side comparison. Well, on top, but side-by-side of the LX. And also we'll take one side-by-side for size comparison. So the Bagel is going to be a size 10 versus a 9.5 on the LX. Alright, so I think this is a great versus battle. Super tight. Premium LX. I think I may have to choose the Bagel just because of ergonomic reasons. If it rains, it's not going to really mess up the leather versus the suede on the LX. And I feel like with the blue swoosh, it would definitely be easier to blend in with blue jeans. You can just find a neutral tan shirt to wear if necessary. Not taking anything away from these. I actually like the materials on these better. But LX versus the Bagel, you decide. Comment below. Let's have some fun in this versus battle, and off to the next pair. I like them bagels. It's breakfast time. Can I have a bite? Mm-hmm. Alright, so we have the bagels. Now we're off to pair number 3. And another pickup from Nike. Hopefully you're enjoying the video so far. We're gonna save this one for last, because I see what it is. Oh, spit. Alright. So the box is different this time. Pops harder. Black with the infrared Nike and the swoosh. Alright, so you know it's gonna go hard. And with that being said, this is gonna be a typical box for your Air Jordan 1 low and most of your highs too. But this is gonna be an OG low. And my second pair. So I've already reviewed these, but we're gonna unbox these anyway, just in case you missed it, and do a comparison. White, black, varsity red. It only has the men's size on the box, which is 9.5. guess it just won't be true to size. Alright, so yay, we've been having fun with the Dungalos casual premium materials. Now it's time to go with something a little bit harder. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls. Drafted, rookie season, 1984-1985. Check out the movie Air. That gives a little history on Michael Jordan and Nike getting him to sign the deal to release and be endorsed with their sneakers and create the Jordan brand that we're seeing today, still in 2023. Michael Jordan, as you know or may not know, played with his college team, got a championship with the University of North Carolina and the Tar Heels, in your Carolina blue and white. All right. Then the Chicago Bulls, to make him the GOAT, the greatest of all time, with 6 championships, all-star appearances, slam dunk competitions, an icon, staple in the Men's Professional Basketball Association, who inspired a lot of the great players today. Retired twice and came back to the NBA. Still got great stats to this day, untouchable. Dream Team Olympics, as I mentioned, all-star slam dunk competition, MVPs, just a leader, scoring, defensive player. You already know, MJ, these are going to be the Chicago 1 lows in your black toe colorway, which is based off the high top version, which is an OG colorway, an original color that Michael Jordan had released his first year with the Chicago Bulls. It's 1984-1985 season. So this is the low top version for 2023. Black in the toe area, your white midsole, your outsole is going to be this varsity red, I think. Let's make sure. Yes, varsity red, because sometimes it's infrared, sometimes it's gem red, various reds. But varsity red, which is going to be deeper and richer to match the Chicago Bulls team colors. The heel is going to be a little bit textured and smooth, almost like a matte material with your varsity red wings logo above it. White quarter panel, black swoosh on the medial side, black nylon tongue with Nike and the swoosh and varsity red. Inside, you have the varsity red laces started to be installed. Black with the white insole and Nike Air. Alright, so this shoe released about 2 weeks ago, and it basically sold out in most sizes. Who knows, it may be a restock. Extra laces in black. But I must admit, the materials went crazy on these. Great leather in the toe box area, tumbled, distinctive stars. This soft, buttery wallet leather in the black toe area, because these are the black toe Jordan 1 OG lows. The metal panels, great material. And check out my review. I think last year, you can find it, where I had the OG UNC black toes, which was exactly like this, but it had the powder blue instead of the varsity red. I still have a pair. Hopefully I can get a side-by-side comparison. That would be great for you guys to see. These retailed for $140 plus tax. If you didn't get them from Nike, you had to pay the extra shipping. And the resale on these, most boutiques I see are selling these right at 200 plus tax. If you're unable to, or was unable to get these, just keep that in mind. And once these are laced, they will look fire. Typically, I would say go with the red laces on these to make it pop and complement the red on the tongue. I think that would offset it a little bit, but if you want a subtle, darker, street vibe, install your black laces. That's all you have. If you have an extra pair that may have came with another pair of shoes of white laces, you might could try those just to make yours stand out and look different. On a scale of 1 to 10, these get a solid 10. I mean, it's the Chicago Bulls colorway. They did everything right with the low cut. You can feel the weight of the premium material on these. One thing that separates the Jordan 1 lows from your Dunks is going to be an air unit that's installed in the heel area, right? So that's going to give a little bit more comfort on your heel when walking or standing, walking. So the air unit became visible by the time you got to the Jordan 3s. So the Jordan 2 had it, but the Jordan 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s have visible air units. Here's your Jordan 3, white cement, visible air unit, plush tumbled leather. This will be sneaker number 4 because that's what was in the box. I'll get to that on another video. But these released earlier this year, and these are going to be your white cement reimagined Jordan 3s and the OG form with the Nike Air on the back. If these was the high top, we could say 1. And I also have the Chicago OG 2s. Check out my videos on those. I could have had them all lined up. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, we'll get to that another time. But first shoe in the low cut form, 2 years later, design change drastically. All right. Now, let's compare these to a Dunk Low just to see some of the differences because they are similar since they was released the same year with the same brand. This is a 9.5 once again, but beside a size 10. So similarities in the style, but the heel is more narrow on the Jordan 1 low, more wider on the Dunk. The D-U-N-K, Dunk. Same size. Alright, I like all the premium materials on the Dunks and all of that is cool, but in my opinion, we'll have to go with the Jordan 1 low this time. I know Dunks are the vibe, but these just go hard. If red is not your favorite color, maybe your favorite team is blue or whatever, then this may not be for you, but just for nostalgia purposes, there wouldn't be any Jordans without the Chicago Bulls. None of that's good. Still be some Dunks though, but would it be the same? Decades later. Alright, so this is going to wrap up the video for now on August the 18th. be on the lookout for more unboxings from Capital P. And we're going to try to bring you the content. We're going to try to make sure we get the heaters as far as sneakers. And yeah, we're going to throw in some electronics, some supplements, fragrances and apparel here and there. I got some fire pickups. I meant to show you guys one of them, guys and girls, but mainly men. But we'll get that on the next video, hopefully. Remind me. Until then, enjoy your summer, enjoy the pool, enjoy the AC, enjoy your first week back at school. Football, whether you're in school, play football, going to football games. You got the NFL preseason, got my Raiders. Get ready to have a blast like we did with the 49ers. Shout out to the 49ers though. The Cowboys this weekend. See how that goes. Comment below your favorite NFL team. No malice, just a sport. Some go hard on it. If you play for the team, I get it. Let's go. Oh, we're talking football with basketball shoes? Come on. Even the NFL players, some of those guys are sneakerheads. Peace and love. Until next time, you already know. Stay safe. Watch out for that new variant. Don't forget these coronaviruses still exist. So if you're being social, be careful, right? You don't want to get sick or spread it to someone. They could cause long-term health conditions and concerns and issues and fatalities. Peace. Whoa. OG Black Toe, let's go. Trey Sean on the beat. Nah, you know what? Let's go ahead and review that fourth one, right? I saw everyone that got sad and a lot of frowny face emojis and teardrops. So we're gonna go ahead and review the fourth one. All right, fourth quarter. Let's go ahead and get it. Just coming from getting the review for now on the Black Toe Aj1 Jordan 1 Low. Like, comment, any questions, comment below, feel free. But let's check out this next pair. All right. Another Nike. Oh snap. It's getting ready to get crazy. The box is different. It's your cement print throughout the entire box. Nike in white with the white Nike swoosh. You know what these are? Alright, we're about to see. Hold tight as we spin it around. Nike on this side, and on this side with your black Nike content label. And this is going to be your women's Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG in a size 10.5, which would convert to a men's size 9. It's going to be black, tech gray, and white. Now, you're wondering how come it doesn't have the men's conversion. Well, remember, this is an Air Jordan 1 in the men's, which only had the size 4 men's on it as well. This box will look neat for your collection. Stands out. These are going to be wrapped individually. First we'll take out the left side, which is super lightweight, by the way. Pack this back up nice and neat, because these are actually for one of my friends. Shout out to Little Tiger Styles. Alright, so these are a lot better in hand this is going to be your black cement gray Jordan 1 low OG. And what that means is, I forgot to mention, for the OG Jordan 1 lows, you're going to get Nike and the swoosh on the tongue, on the upper part, versus just a Jumpman that's stitched in for your retro Jordan 1 lows. Alright, so check out some of my videos. You can get a lot of good colorways and sometimes premium materials, but unless the box or the title says OG, that's what the Nike and the swoosh is going to represent, and also your Wings logo on the heel. So these released several months ago. I forgot the exact date. And when they first released, I just slept on these. I don't know why, because these look real good in hand now that I'm looking at them, the materials and everything. And these released for the men's and the women's in the exact same style, color blocking, identical. So the men's, I haven't been able to catch on a restock, and even like a week or so ago, these restocked, and I canceled my order, just undecided. But now that I see these in hand, I feel like they did a great job with executing the color blocking. I watched plenty of videos on these to see if I wanted these, but they sell out in most sizes. So that tells you something, depending on the amount of stock. I feel like it was a high amount of stock for these. So you're gonna have your light gray outsole. Your midsole is gonna be cream, or this vintage color, which I think is neat. And it blends in nice and smooth with your cement around the toe area and the mud guard. The toe box area is black nubuck, real nice and smooth. All right, with preparation for breathability and airflow. And throughout, you're going to see the cement print around your laces and on the heel and the entire upper of your heel, with your Wings logo embroidered or stitched, and your medial side the same color blocking. Your swoosh is going to be gray. Your quarter panel is going to be black with nubuck material, as well as on the medial side. Black nylon tongue, Nike Air on the tongue. Extra set of gray laces. And that's what you're going to get with your Jordan 1 OG highs and lows, usually extra laces, sometimes 2, 3, I've even seen 4 pair of laces. And your interior is going to be black, with your insole black and Nike Air in cream on the heel. Of course, because this is Air Jordan, you're going to have an air unit in the heel, non-visible. New colorway for 2023, black flat laces installed. Tell me how you feel about these. And once again, this will convert to a man's size 9. All right, and we'll do a little side-by-side comparison of the OG black toe versus your cement gray. So what you have here is a size 10 versus a size 9, a full size difference. Leather versus the nubuck in the toe box area. I think what they did here is great. We hit the high top version, which I didn't have, which released earlier this year. but I think the low hits harder because of the black being more dominant in this colorway, and having the leather tongue, the leather swoosh. Yeah, the leather on the swoosh on both sides, the medial and the outer. Comment below what you think about these, and it's easy to match up. They're gonna pop because of this cement. And the cement that you see on the Jordan 3 was obviously inspired on these as well. I definitely like the Wings logo blacked out on the back instead of white or gray. So great job with Jumpman team, design team, with creating this design. Black joggers, cream joggers, gray, black jeans, black tees, dry fits, just easy to match. And they're gonna pop. Comment below if you have these or thinking about purchasing these. This will be a great addition to your collection, I feel like. And yeah. These are my pickups for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And we're ending this time for real until next time. Alright. With your black cement gray Jordan 1 low OG. Let's go. Don't forget you're gonna have those extra laces for these too. Peace and love. August, hot heat index, humid, but still keep that love, right? LOVE. I don't want to love, I want to be a hater. Well, just go over with your little hater friends, but it's all love over here, remember? Maybe I can learn to love.